Okay, thank you, sir.
So basically, the structure is not quite different from that of Robocan.
Okay.
So though as a cluster, we are not much here.
Okay.
We are just few of us here.
Like how many?
So, though we are in between, like we have two in one, just two in one in farms, then probably some persons merging with another farmer. It's
Okay.
like renting
Partnership.
partnership or no, not partnership per se, probably like a symbiotic relationship, like benefiting from the fact that he is the owner of the place and just let me put my points here.
Okay.
There's a farmer like that. So basically, the major farm owners here, there are about 5 of us.
Okay.
Farm owners, 5 of us. But
Okay.
the rest, let's just calculate to like, if you calculate the rest, it should be around about 10.
Okay.
10 farmers around the cluster here.
Okay.
There's also a big farm straight down this road. Straight down this road. You get to a place where we have this bar spot. Just like this my spot here, that we have this covert.
Yes.
In another place, you have covert. You just take the right, just immediately at the covert, take the right, then left. Then by the right, immediately, you just see a farm there. There are 2 farms there also.
There are clusters too.
We'll tag them to this Ogobi cluster.
Okay.
Just that we are a little bit far from ourselves.
Okay.
Unlike Urubukan, where they have
everything together.
within them. So yes, one entry point and one exit point.
Okay.
That's what you can call a cluster as well. But yeah, within ourselves, yeah, we're just 5 of us.
Okay.
So basically, we don't get assistance from the government.
Okay.
Although we have pushed for it to get through the body of CAFA, which I'm a member of. So we'll push for assistance from the government. We are not be able to get any assistance. Even while we had the program, we were supposed to get assistance from the government, but the requirements, it was just too much. You know, to get loan of 100 million, they needed property worth that same amount. You know how it is. So to get property of such amount, it becomes a problem. You understand? Individuals to voluntarily give out their property as collateral to the government was difficult. Though I backed out of the loan stuff, but I don't know if they are still doing it. You understand? That's the only point I've seen that probably the government wanted to help us. Apart from that, the only way we help ourselves here collectively is by giving ourselves feeds. For example, if I have this set of fish now, these 5 points we are going right now, and I'm struggling financially to feed them. And I have the privilege to meet my co-farmer. Please, you have 6 mm or 9 mm. That your fish are not even mature enough to eat. You don't have fish that are eating that size, and you have them in your store. I can as well just meet them. Please let me borrow them for 1 week to feed these ones. Immediately I sell, I'll buy the feed and return it back to your store. That's what we do to help ourselves here. That's what we do. Basically, we just help ourselves. Apart from that, there's no government help, nothing as such. Then we have this a local union within ourselves where we do that's private, where we do help. Somebody is marrying, there's burial or any stuff, we come and form like a little donation and give to the person. Also Robocam, I don't know if he told you they have something like that that they do. So I'm also a part of that though.
Oh, okay.
So I just do it because we are not much here, so I'm a part of that. If they are paying, I still pay, and as well I pay here too. But we're not much here. So that's it, basically. So I don't know if that's...
Okay, do you hold meetings here? In this,
we seldom hold meetings. But at times what we do, it can just be... It's not an official meeting.
Okay.
We don't just hold it officially. It's when matter arises. For example, price of fish. If the price of fish changes, we don't have to start calling meeting dates to say it. We just say ourselves. We just call ourselves. Please come. The price has changed. We just call ourselves. 4 of us can just come together and say it. Then there's a WhatsApp group which we have formed. We actually throw the prices into the WhatsApp group so that every member there will get to know the price that has changed. The current price, you get to share it. So you will not sell and miss. So that's it. Not an official meeting. We don't do official meetings.
Do you have executives?
Executives, yes, we do.
Okay.
Though we did that primarily for a project that we did, the electricity project. If you see the poles, from that pole straight down to this other side, to the other way, we're the one that bought it, farmers.
Oh, the farmers?
Yes.
With Robocamp or
No, just
you?
To ourselves, just us. So we're able to secure poles from that other end. The electricity go to that beginning, that end, that way. So we now took it upon ourselves to take the light from that story building, that's from the back. So if you notice, there are long poles that way straight. If you come out now, you see poles straight that way. We took it from the other street. It cost us millions. Almost 2 million or thereabout. So we were able to task ourselves. So that's when I set up committee, which was the head, because I'm the cluster head here, like I told you before. So we're able to get this other man, Mr. Nosaro, who is here. So he was also part of the committee, and this Mr. Mike. There's another big farmer there, Mr. Mike, Mr. Nosaro. Then Chika, Mrs. Chika, Madam Chika. She's also the one here. So we just form ourselves as a committee to head such. Apart from that, we have, like I said, we don't have an official meeting. So we just have this committee.
Okay. So when did you move here that you started this cluster?
2017.
Okay.
No,
So if you were to call this cluster, what will you call it? Do you have a name?
We just call it Ogobi 30 plot clusters.
Okay, 30 plus. Okay.
30 plots cluster. Ogobi.
Okay. No wonder that guy brought me here directly when I said 30 plus.
Yeah.
Because I asked the bike man yesterday, if I'm coming here, what will you got 30 plus? 30 he almost wanted to put me inside the fish pond. I was telling him, stop there, stop here.
No, I understand them, don't mind them. It's 30 plus. The name was gotten from a lady who wanted to buy 30 plots for the community.
Oh.
But they couldn't give her 30 plots.
Okay.
So, but still, they still gave it the name 30 plots. They now gave her two plots, shades, different streets. Yeah, some of the plots are here. Before our family.
Okay. So what's your relationship with Kafan?
Oh, Kafan.
Yes, you mentioned Kafan, yes. So what have they done for you as a group?
As a group, they've had series of promises or agendas that they plan to do. They plan to do and then they couldn't do it. Or they are yet to do it. No, they couldn't. They are yet to do it. They talked about as a member, we're paying, we're having this stake. Is it? I mean, I call it a stake. We'll have a stake in the car fund, whereby we'll pay. Is it a stake you call it? What do they call this? Where you shares?
Shares, okay.
Yeah, there was they open shares for members who are willing to, who are able to contribute to the shares, buy shares. The shares was worth 10,000 or there about that time. You buy shares and contribute. Then, if we have a huge amount of money in the purse, then we could give to a member who is struggling to buy feed. Just what I told you. So they could, if they notice probably you have few weeks, just 2 weeks to save, or just like a month to say, they could have given you that probably 1 million naira or thereabouts, so that you can feed your fish to maturity and sell and return back to the business with a little interest on that money, just small, so that at least those people that contributed to the shares will be able to get their own dividends as well. So they planned it very well. It was fine, but we couldn't get people to pay to join the shares aspect of it. Another aspect they said they were going to do was central market.
Okay.
Central market for catfish farmers, where catfish farmers will bring their goods, their fish to the central market, where it will be a stable price, not the price where those market women decide what they buy from us and that sell at exorbitant price. Imagine, for example, they may buy from us for 2,500 and they get to the market and sell 3,500, 4,000 naira, as the case may be. But in the central market system, we will take our wares to the market, we will set a price that is more conducive for retailers and consumers, whereby we will set directly to, we will not break the jeans, of the market women, we will set directly to consumers. It will not be like where consumers will come and buy from us, we have a market like that. Then another thing they said was to get facility for frozen catfish. That was where the last meeting, the last talk was to get frozen catfish, just the way they have frozen, what's it called?
Tilapia and all those fish.
They'll just put the catfish and freeze it. Because the challenge we have in this catfish business, where the market women tend to trick or use the farmers. For example, this fish, if you keep them this small, you keep feeding them. If you don't have a good price to sell, you keep feeding them because you are ready to sell, but you have not got a good price. But you keep feeding them. At the same time, you're using more money to keep it up. You are fueling it. You are pumping more water. So this bag is 26,000 as we speak, just a bag. So right now, if you can have that frozen stuff, if you freeze it, you spend less money to freeze it, to maintain the frozen state. So at that time, you will not have market women, you will not be at the mercy of market women. They'll say, if you don't say, chopper now, most of the time when they tell us, chopper, you don't feed the family, of which that's impossible. So farmers are not scared, they'll quickly want to sell at their price. Even if they say they want to buy at, right now, fish is currently 3,004. If they want to say they want to buy at 3,002, farmers will want to quickly sell off because they will keep feeding them. 26,000 times 4. You calculate it over 100,000.
Yes, no.
Every day. That's what they eat right on my farm. There was a time I was feeding 8 bags a day. At times 13, 14 bags a day. So imagine that kind of a farmer. It will be
to do that for another couple of days is.
They will be scared. So that's why the market system, central market system, was introduced. Though they didn't meet up, they didn't keep to what they promised. That's what I told you about just now. They intended to do it, the car farm. So we have not benefited. We are yet to benefit from car farm. The way to benefit from them is the price regulation.
Okay.
They are body responsible for regulation of the price. The new price we are enjoying right now is as a result of probably, yes, I'll give credit to car farm as well, but most of the time it's we the farmers, the clusters that come together to decide on the new price.
So you are connected with other clusters?
Yes, we have Ute clusters, Robocamp cluster, ADP cluster, that's Airport Road, Okwaya cluster, just like that. We have a WhatsApp group also for clusters.
Okay. And CatFan is in charge of the head of that.
Literally the head.
Okay.
Head body like that.
Okay, I see.
So
I see. Wow. That's good. So what is not working well for you as a group here in this your internal place now?
What's not working well? What do you mean, like?
Like, what are challenges that are specific to you people?
What else here? We have not gotten I'll start with the seeds. We don't get good seeds.
Okay.
But my co-farmer here, he has had the opportunity or the power to build a hatchery system.
Okay.
A very good hatchery system. It's very large. So we are praying he'll be able to keep it or start running it. Check this part. He'll start running it. And in my own way, I'll be able to do a little hatchery stuff there. So I'm not completed the stuff. So the thing is, we are suffering from bad seed here. Just this morning, I was discussing with my co-farmer too. She's also a farmer. We are complaining that the fishes are not growing. These fish, I tell you, they are 6 months. You will not believe, and they are just small like this. So I'm likely going to sell them January, which will make it 7 months, which doesn't make sense. And considering the size right now, the size doesn't make sense. If they are big and they are 7 months, 6 months, no problem. But they are not. They are not even manageably. Some are even up to 800 grams. It doesn't make sense. So that's one of the challenges. Then another challenge we have here is cooperation when it comes to adhering to price. You understand the price of catfish, current price. For example, I may not have issues with him that is on my farm, but I will have issues with farmers that are off my farm, like my neighbors right here. I may be selling 3,000 for. My neighbor directly opposite to selling 3,002. So which is very bad. At times I'll go and meet her like, how much are you selling? How much? I say, I'm selling 34. 34, you'll be not there, 34. The next thing when I get to, when the buyers, they will not come in my buyer that is buying, he will not tell me, they told him that she's selling for 32. And I will understand because most of the big farmers tend to crash the price. I won't consider myself as a big farmer though, but big farmers, they tend to crash the price because they have a lot of fish to sell. If, for example, they have she will have about 12 pounds to sell at once. Maybe 6 or 5 this way, 7 that farm. She has another farm that way. After my fence, that way. We have a boundary.
Okay.
Her farm is there and her farm is here. So imagine she has about 12 pounds to sell at once. You won't expect her to, though I will expect her to do it, but that big farmers attitude will be there to sell lesser. So at the end, it won't meet up with the price. The buyers I have, they will leave my farm and go to a farm to buy, which doesn't make sense. There was one time I told them, I said, I have about 2 rubbers to sell, 70 pieces. They were looking for the size 70 pieces. In the calculation of the range, the price of 70 pieces now got to 2007. Let's just say 2007 for example. So when they got to my farm, they said, this 70, how much? I said 2007. They said, now 25 now, 25. I'm like, which one be 25? Not be there they buy, not be same price they buy. What are you saying? They said, no, they just took their bow and left. That's how I got the sense that, oh, this lady is really selling cheaper price, not the same price. If it was the same price, they would have bought from me. That's the challenge we face here. Those are the 2 challenges we all face here. Apart from that, nothing else.
Why do people use tarpaulin? Why not 18 pond?
Okay, mine is a personal reason.
The same thing with RoboCamp.
Yeah, they have their reasons. We have
in Ute is 18 pond. Other places I've seen. We
have our sentiments to it.
Okay.
There's a sentimental attachment to it because the 18 pond I did last time at RoboCamp, I told you I was at RoboCamp.
Yes.
My fish was about 2 weeks to 6. Very big, mature fish. Even the ladies that came, the women that came from Delta State to buy, they're like, Austin, sell this fish now. I said, I want to sell on next 2 weeks. The erosion from RCC came and wiped all my fish. As in all. The only ones that survived were the ones in the tarpaulin. And those ones were not even up to 2 months old. They were just maybe 2 months old, 1 month old fish, 2 weeks old fish. Just
all
fish.
That money gone.
All the money gone. Frustrated my life at that time. So that's why, even not only me, all that cluster people there, we had a tip-on straight down. All wiped away. So we all sat down and said, if tarpaulin survived, that means we will stick to tarpaulin.
Wow.
That's how we got that attachment to tarpaulin. So nothing in my life will make me do this one. Nothing.
What's this local government area?
Ikpobaka.
Ikpobaka. Ikpobaka is big.
Yeah, it's big. Ikpobaka is straight down to to Auchi bypass.
Okay. And that's where it seems the fish farms are really located.
Yes.
Because of this river.
The river.
River.
It flows from that Ikpoba River to this other side through Sapele Road. That Yahweh place there.
But apart from Benin City, are there other clusters in other areas of Edo State?
I can't tell. Because lack of water makes fish farming difficult.
Yes.
The lack of water makes fish farming difficult. If we don't have enough quality water, we can't farm.
Have you people done any work with universities or research institutes of any
No,
kind?
we have not. This is just the first.
Okay.
This is just the first.
What of ADP? Extension services of any kind?
No, the only time I saw coppers came to this man's farm. Honorable's farm. There was
Okay.
one honorable that was in the camp. Coppers came to serve there.
Coppers, have you?
Yes, they serve.
Okay.
If they could get coppers for us to serve, it would have been nice. But getting a place for them is another thing.
A place for them to
To
stay.
stay. You know, I was a copper before, so I know the
Yeah,
challenges.
the challenges with accommodation.
Doesn't make sense. I was a teacher there, but I knew the place I stayed was not okay. But
What of exporters? Do you have any dealings with exporters? Okay.
not that I know.
What of processors? You don't process your things here.
No, we just sell our fish to off takers. We just take it off. That's all.
How do you differentiate off-takers from the off-takers? Are you referring to the market women as off-takers?
Yes, major buyers.
Okay, major buyers.
Major buyers. Yes, they are major buyers.
Okay. What of NGOs? Done anything with any
No,
NGO?
we have not had anything.
What of banks? Microfinance? Have you mentioned that you didn't take that loan because of that one for the bank?
Because of the many things involved. You know, this our fish business doesn't require loans that have faster duration to return.
Yes.
They should give you, if I told this fish 6 months, it's going to 7 months. How do you expect me to pay a loan of, you start paying the next month? So banks, if I cannot take any bank loan, I cannot, because I won't be able to sleep. Because you won't expect me, because me, most times I try to be, I try to
Realistic.
be as plain as possible. I don't want a situation where I'll not be hiding from you. If I'm just making profit of 100,000, let me just make that one and be at peace. Then I'll take a loan I can return. That's what I will not do. So fish business requires a loan of at least minimum of 5 months, 5 to 6 months. That's what I just take. Not the conventional loan.
All these materials you use for your tarpaulin, is there someone supplying you people? Is there a particular, do you have any supplier that
No,
supplies
not by
it?
randomly. I have
You just go to market and buy them?
no, but I have contacts in Anambra State, Onitsha. So you just give them dimensions, specifications. They just will be to you. Pay for transportation and all that.
Okay.
That's it.
Or rather, that can't so just from where you did send that one.
What of water quality experts? Did they come here?
That one you
pH tests.
that not be the real one. There's a price, that one like the corner you come.
Here the food.
Oh, sorry, my voice. You come from small. Come back. I'm doing the corner.
Echo.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Come on.
Thank you very much. The only thing I'll ask is to take some pictures. I think that will be as evidence for me, basically.
Is it your departmental stuff? Is it from the school?
It's for my postgraduate study.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much. So this is like the first phase. The first phase is to talk with the group heads.
Okay.
Then the second phase, I'll talk to each of the farmers.
Okay.
But I need to first analyze this and come up with something so that
Are you talking to them today?
No, not today. I'll have to analyze, get some things before I come back. That might be in January.
Okay.
I'll be back to talk to each of them. I hope I'll be able to see them.
Of course.
They come around.
But they come around.
Okay.
You farmer, just like that. But you just, before you come, you give a day.
Okay.
A day so that I can tell them to make themselves available.
Okay.
You know, some may just be at home. Like most of we have cameras to check from home.
Okay.
Sometimes don't bother to come home. You know, you can watch your farm from home.
Okay.
We have cameras around.
Okay.
There's another farm there.
Okay. So I would contact you to know so that you give me the right time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
Okay, take care. Just me and your
Sorry?
pharmacy. Just me and I.
Yes, can also if they want, but it's just you. Then I also want to snap this view for the film.
You want to chop the food? Maybe they go carry down there. This fish, so the time they go change it.
Yeah, but now a lot of profit enter. A lot of money.
Money, they chop more money. But February, January end, it makes sense. See that fish with you. Nice, just slap your head.
You go finish them.
If you don't finish, you go finish them.
I'll finish them.
Please, my brother, please snap me and him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's bright, man.
I go snap dead fish. So you put dead fish for preparing that.
I mean, don't come like this.
Anyone
So
that
that me,
will.
fun for.
Okay, so you see.
Okay, another one.
The tank showed that.
Yes, thanks, sure.
Okay, it's fair.
Thank you. Please, you give me your number.
After that,
Don't matter one.
I would really have place for those youth coppers and long experience.
I met one like that. One of the family. We used to we are set for how many years now? They are 7.
Yes, now. Maybe you will not the person. Is it your bubble?
I don't know. Yes, it's Yoruba boy. It's Yoruba boy from Ilorin.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
he
course.
told me. Yeah.
What's his name again?
Steven.
Steven, yes, now. Steven is the owner of the
Yes, yes. I met him. Yes.
He served. He just served.
Very nice.
I would just view the place for just check for what Oh man.
Yeah.
You pack it away, oh boy.
From the number. What's the name?
Feed it.
Ernest.
Ernest. Thank you very much. When I come around the second time, thank you, I'm grateful. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you. Nice to meet But some of this exposure used to happen anyway. When I got to know about this fish farm, it was from ITV actually.
Really?
When they interviewed with fish farm, when they had flood. I think that was in 20.
I'm not sure if you know we are here. It's just
20 something. When they had flood, they came to interview them. And so that's what I saw in this. That's why I got interested. I didn't know there were other clusters all around. It's only what I wanted to study. And
this camp is as big as Ute. Almost as big as Ute.
This camp is quite big. It's like after Ute, this is one I've seen.
After Ute. Just Ute has they have this landmass
Yes.
for water and all that. That's why
yeah.
more than this side.
They do.
This place will be basically with Tapoli and concrete ponds, 30 ponds, what's your block ponds. All that. That's it.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful. Very much. I have to meet someone by
Okay,
then.
you're going to.
I was there yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
So, yes. I'm going to Sakomba Road
Oh,
to meet the Kafan chairman to meet him there.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, he has a family too.
Yes, I think
He
so.
told you,
But he said he will be, that's where he will be for today. I need to make sure. Thank you very much. I'll see you right now there.